Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Crochet, once again, named Pitcher of the Month after a really excellent stretch.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young Award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there. He's got to throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
Inside ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
We got full count.
3-2 now. Out to short. Meyer to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Lamont Wade Jr.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first. Judge out on the play. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. This is Red Sox baseball. And stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Christian Campbell.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Roman Anthony, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Anthony throws right, bats left. Just 21 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Two outs, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Line drive. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it. And
he's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Two outs. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Stays alive. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Second inning set to go. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fouled off left side. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Gurriel. Fastball for a strike. Crochet, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. In the air, right field. Aaron gets under it, and that is that. Back now at Fenway, stepping in the long ball threat, Marcelo Meyer. Cole back to work. Pop up here, third base side, Volpe. Makes the catch for the out.
That is his catcher.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
2 away. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. We play 2 full, no score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair. So digging in, Owen Miller. That one off the mark, ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Austin Wells. That's down and in.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And that
quickly to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. Volpe on third with 2 out. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. So no runs. 2 hits. As we go to the last of the third, here's a big power threat. Blaze Jordan. Fought off foul.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact. Here's a drive out to right center, way back there. Look out, gone! He circles the bases, his 23rd of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Right-hander kick steals. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
1 out, runner at second. Now the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swinging a foul straight back. Cole checks the runner. Campbell back on a dive. 1 out, a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Runner on the go again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Gets under it and pops it up. Volpe. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And Judge spoils that one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's the third, and that chance handled. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Yanks go in order. Still behind. Back in Boston, bottom 4, and now number 11. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bellinger makes the grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now here is Hank Aaron. Grounded out his first time up. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Rudder takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Rudder goes again. Out in front and foul to the left side. Red Sox by 2. Rudder on the move again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And next for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Rudder takes off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Stanton at the plate and takes high there. That one finds the zone. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Volpe stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve, and it was the same result as the pitch before.
Miller gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back here at Fenway, here's the third baseman, Owen Miller. Crochet back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Chop to the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony under it. Looks it away for the out.
Now batting is center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Hard hit, right side. Wade takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's the strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Outside low. Now 1-2. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 down, base is empty. And now Marcelo Meyer. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Pitching change here, Shelby Miller. And this is appearance number 45. Here's the speedy catcher. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. Out at third. And that ends. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side. Jordan takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Goes down looking. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher number 55.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and the leadoff man aboard. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So up next, Blaze Jordan. And a foul ball. Miller goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle of politics.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1.
Out of there.
Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now a chance for Christian Campbell.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. That's inside. Now 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. Now the number 2 hitter. Up the middle, Chisholm. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pitch. Gurriel gets a piece.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the sweeper catches the plate. Crochet into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Suarez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Stanek getting cranked up as well. That one laced to center and a base hit. Anthony around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but there goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. One on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 down. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And now the switch hitting catcher. Foul ball there. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner on at third, one gone. That one ripped right center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. And here comes the Yankees. One gone, runner at first. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Runner on the go. Runner on the go again. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Owen Miller. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells in the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one missed. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, being at under 100.
Tags the runner for 1, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes, they all my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Siggy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Giolito was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Just misses with that one.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the man.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Lamont Wade Jr. batting with one down. Takes a strike. And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Slider right there.
0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
0-1.
Well struck, right field. Aaron moving back for it. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Christian Campbell. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, second in the AL in home runs. That's out to center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So 2 down, and now the center fielder.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't...
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nabs it, and that's the third out. And the Red Sox back here at Fenway, top of the second, and here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Late swing fouled off. Giolito ready to fire now. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, You feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one at triple digits. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. The ground to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one hammered. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Schmidt back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power-hitting shortstops of the game.
One ball,
one there. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Throws to second, and he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now, number 55 on the ground, right side, throws to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He's got it, and that'll end the. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Right through there, got him. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side. Over to Jordan, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down. And now here's the veteran DH, Ted Williams. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. That one not close. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Christian Campbell. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. His 49th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Anthony batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Miller squeezes it, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Wade Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. And he's got a double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Gurriel stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count even at 1. Chisholm on third. Gurriel at second with 2 balls. Swing and a miss struck him out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Not even close there. 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
To third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now that is shortstop Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the power hitting catcher. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fought off foul. Next Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, right field. Judge sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's way outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Popped up. Meyer. Corrals it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Cody Bellinger. That's in there.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Back inside Fenway Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Hank Aaron. Raced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. In there. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now at the plate, Christian Campbell. Out to short, Volpe. The throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Red Sox leading it by 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Anthony lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and now they have runners at the corners. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Miller gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage, but they'll pick up a couple runs on this 2-run double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. That one's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Late night Lamont down on strikes.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The Judge takes a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Red Sox by 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Here's the speedy catcher. And that one finds its way through. So a man at first. Hank Aaron digs in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Blaze Jordan now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Boston with another on the solo blast. 4-1. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Giolito back to work. Gurriel leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, Meyer. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And And there are two down. The Yankees looking to rally. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. A little bit low, and that's ball one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So the Yankees. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Castro.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Williams at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jose Suarez getting ready to go. Miller warming up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Williams over at first with one away. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Owen Miller. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Giolito into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
First out in the top of the 8th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Close one doesn't get the call. And 1-1. That clips the corner. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Suarez.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Roman Anthony.
There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly. And
he's trying for third. Foul ball. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Ground ball, left side. Miller gets it to first. 2 gone now. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing. So here's Wade now. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bo, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Throws to second, the tag, and they got him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. Judge rips that one. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. 4-1.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't anything gonna shed all through. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? Color of your step doesn't compare. Time forever, but I still live. I was better, but I still live. Now we're swimming. Oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the heart is blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my